Working on an iPad can feel like having a portable creative studio in your hands, from sketching and designing to editing and modeling. But here is the catch: finding the right app can be a nightmare. With so many options out there, how do you know which one are actually worth your time? And that's exactly why I made this video. In this episode, I walk through 4 game-changing apps that every artist should know, covering freehand drawing, vector illustration, 3D modeling, and photo editing. For each one, I will show you the absolute best tool available, and just in case you are on a tight budget, I'll also include some cheap or free alternatives. If you want to turn your iPad into a creative weapon, this video is for you. Now, let's dive in. I've lined up all the apps we're going to cover in this video. Like I mentioned, we're diving into the freehand drawings with these 3 apps, the vector art, 3D modeling, and photo editing. Basically everything an artist deals with on a daily basis right on the iPad. Let's start with the basics, freehand drawing. This is where most artists begin, and the iPad absolutely shines here. We are looking at Procreate, Adobe Fresco, and Sketchbook, which is the free version. Procreate is the most iconic iPad drawing app. It's not free, but it's just around 11 euros. And you get a super intuitive interface, a ton of functionalities, and a silky smooth performance. So this is just a very quick sketch I made just to show you how it might work, but of course we can choose among different kind of traces that we want to use for our drawings. For instance, we also have the texture for a wooden texture, spray paint such as this. We also have the light, which works maybe better in white like this. So this is the best app for freehand drawings because it offers with only $11 a lot of functions. Let's move now to Adobe Fresco, which is another solid paid option, especially if you are in the Adobe ecosystem. This works in a similar way as Illustrator and Procreate. So again, this is a very quick sketch I made and to show you all the functionalities, but even here we have different kind of traces such as this beautiful watercolor, the pencil, but also the ink pen. So even this one is a very solid alternative. Let's move now to the free app, which is Sketchbook. It is surprisingly powerful and it has a very clean interface. It's very intuitive how it works, so we have the pens here, and also here we can change the color. Even here you can notice that the resolution is very high, even though it is a free application. It's now time to jump into the vectorial drawing. This is where you go when you want clean, scalable lines and precision. It is perfect for logos, for icons, and for illustrations. Let's start with Adobe Illustrator, which is the industry standard. It is powerful and familiar if you've used desktop version. We can go here, create a custom size. I think I will do an A4 for now, and we can start drawing. Even this program can be used as a freehand drawing, but also, as I already mentioned, as a vector drawing. Okay, you can see I just made a very quick illustration of a donut, and you saw also how easy it is, because it took me like 30 seconds to make it. On the iPad it's very quick. But if you're looking for a free version or a cheaper option, check out Linearity curve. It's incredibly sleek, and while it gives you a canvas, here is the trick. You draw, you export the drawings when it's done, and then you delete it and repeat. So in this way you will have infinite canvas. Okay, even here you can see now that I made the same donut also in this program. It was very easy to be done, and also it was super clear to be used. All the commands we have are very clear, intuitive. We can understand the layers, we can understand all the properties. We have the different tools we can use on this side. We have the undo here. We can write some text. It works exactly as Adobe Illustrator, but it's of course free. Next up is the 3D modeling. This is one of the most impressive things you can do on iPad, and it's a whole different world. If you're new to my channel, please go see the video that I made on my favorite 3D app, which is Shop 3D. This application is very fast, it's clean, and surprisingly easy to use. If you're a student, you can also get it for free if you register with your academical email. In the video I made about this app, many of you pointed out how expensive this app is. And I understand it. If you're a freelancer or just modeling for fun, I agree about it. I'm using it as a student and I have it for free. So that's why I'm suggesting to use this app. But of course, there are other alternatives, such as SketchUp. Even though I'm a student, I don't have it for free, but it is a very valid solution. It's cheaper than the other one, and they work in a very similar way. But for a free version, I tested 3D modeling app on iPad, which, I mean, we can understand it's a cheap app because first of all, the only way in which we can work is vertical. And I hate to work in a vertical way on the iPad. It has also a pro version, but the free version works too. I mean, it's not that intuitive, but it might be the free solution you were looking for. And finally, the photo editing. When it comes to editing images on the iPad, nothing beats Adobe Lightroom. Let me go back to the horizontal. It is my go-to app. It's powerful, intuitive, and now includes also AI features that save a ton of time. Whether you're tweaking lights or doing full-on color grading, Lightroom is just unbeatable. So this is a picture of me graduating in architecture with my diploma in front of Polytechnico. The AI is very useful to remove people. It takes a little bit of time, but it's understandable, I mean. And you see that I'm alone in this picture now. And now there is also a new feature which is about removing people automatically. It understands where the people are. If you confirm the command, you can delete the people. And then of course you can also work on, for instance, the dimension of the image and all the tools that a photographer needs, such as the lights, the exposition, the lights, the shadows, blacks and whites, the colors. As you have seen, the iPad is not just a tablet. It's a full creative studio when you have the right apps. Whether you're sketching by hand, creating sharp vector art, building in 3D, or editing photos like a pro, there is something out for every skill level and every budget. And now, remember, Procreate and Sketchbook for drawing, Illustrator and Linearity curve for vector work, Shop 3D and SketchUp for 3D modeling, and Adobe Lightroom to finishing it all with a pro-level photo editing. Let me know in the comment if you know any other alternative and which apps do you use the most. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next deep dive into the creative tools. For today it's all, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one.